Hello, 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 and welcome back to another live stream. How's it going, everyone? Hope you're all doing well. Happy Monday. For once, I can say that and, be somewhat okay with it. It was a day off, so it's a little good. On the other hand, I finished Expedition 33. I'm debating whether to finish the final 30 or 4 achievements and just platinum the thing or whatever it's called, and we get 100% on Steam. I'm saying platinum because PlayStation. I don't know. We'll see. Hey, Gold Cube, welcome in. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. Time is it? 6:37. Same time as it is every day. Well, a little bit, a few minutes later, because for some reason the ads took a while to start up. I don't know why. So, sometimes we go ads finish by 6:34, sometimes by 35. Seems like it was a bit longer this time. Just so I don't go live, turn on the camera and be like, oh, ads in 2 minutes. Hey, Zebra, welcome in. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. It was alright. It was alright. I pretty much beat Expedition 33. So now I have to figure out if I'm gonna what I'm gonna do next. I probably should continue actually playing Shinshan in Japanese and using that to learn. I haven't done that in quite some time because I stopped because I was like, oh, it was way too early. Replay it? No, I'm 3 or 4 achievements away from platinum. I might do that. So we'll see. Hey, Justin, welcome in. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. My tutorials are spot on, bro. Glad you like them. Glad you like them. At least somebody watches. Tears, cry, emotes. This weekend's video didn't do very well. It's okay. Figure it out next time. Figure out something different for next time. But I hope you guys had a lovely weekend. The game dev, the devlog, came out today. And while I was recording it, a freaking drum thing stopped working. And I know it wasn't the package. I wasn't even using the package build. I was just doing an editor. So I don't like that because that means it has a chance of failing. And I really don't like that. So I'm going to test and see what's going on with that somehow. I made games with myself. Well, I'm working on stream. Aside from the one I'm working on, no. It's my first game. So I think today we're going to check out what's going on with that ability. See if I can notice anything obvious. And then either fix it or try and hope for the best. And then just continue, I guess. Those are only 2 options. Because if I can't figure it out, then we just pretend like it's fine. It'll be a feature until it's can be figured out and be consistently replicated. Open heart exploratory surgery on the dev boss problem. I don't know if I want to go that far. That sounds like a lot of work. No, that sounds like a lot of work. We'll see what's going on though. Okay, so let me change. Thankfully, I had to repackage multiple times, even after I did it on stream, because I realized I forgot to change his max health to the proper amount, so it was going to be 500. It's not enough. Why he do this? Okay. Okay, so there's the drum. Okay. Yellow, white, orange. Let's see if it works. So it works. Why does it work now? Why did it not work the one time? It's working fine. Why is it the one time I was recording, it decided to not work? Like, I need it to not work, basically. Because I needed to see and figure out why it's not supposed to work. Pink, orange, green. Well, it works fine. Why would it not work at some point? Scroneck, welcome in. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. Randomize spawn. But why? This all works fine. I don't know why. It all seems fine. It all seems fine. We'll try one more time. See if there's something up. No, don't. I care so little about that attack right now for this test that I'm just gonna. Please. Can't. White, pink, orange. If it's fine now, that's just fine. We just move on. Yeah, that's fine. Why? Okay, well, we'll pretend like everything's fine and nothing's a problem. Don't need to fix anything. And, yeah, we just... everything's fine. Watch from your igloo. Is it warm inside? Cozy. Okay, so we can test here now. So let's go to what we were working on before. Which was... I should probably open it. Are the picture are the images going to be fixed now? Oh yeah, it's not bugged out anymore. I can actually see all my stuff. Okay. Good. Good. What happened to this? Precision attack, jump. We never finished this, right? But hold on. Because I was like thinking about that, and I was like, because that is supposed to... We never finished it. Okay, so... Where do we leave off? Special attack. This is small memory drums. This is symbol pattern. I think that's part of memory drums. And then here on rotating music and yeah, it's all fine. Okay. But hold on. What happened to close you? What happened to the drums? Drum stack. Okay, so we have the drum stack. So I guess, did I not... I guess I haven't set up past here? Okay. Also, how's he... Oh, is he doing the memory game? Well, he should... What? This is the drum stack? What is this? Why is this playing? What happened? Oh, spawn surrounding drums. I remember. So the whole thing with this is it gets the pillar, it spawns 8 drums around, and now I have to do enough damage to these. Does it not work? Or did I... I'm hitting the wrong thing. Yeah, I never finished it. Okay. This doesn't look so yellow right now, and I was looking at this color only. Yeah, we never finished it. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so a couple of things. Let's change the max health here to 100. Health 100. So we have it's gonna work better. Okay. So, and let's have him spawn this finally. So what we need to do really is it's gonna be the transition attack. Like a memory game. So I'm going to duplicate this. Right. Move you here. This is going to be the drum stack. Again, delete you. Wait. Constant 1. Jump to center. Spawn drum is going to be different because he needs to spawn... drum stack. And always gotta think. Oh, there it is. Spawn drum stack. Okay, and then this jump to center needs to be Or this is dash towards the location. I guess if it's dashes towards in the air, yeah, then it's fine. Okay, so now for the drum stack. Okay, we need to do. How are we gonna do this? I mean, this one's easier because this one spawns itself and then everything else. So, custom event, spawn drum stack. Ability. Location will be at 000. Yes, I could put in a location in case I ever want to move it. Not a terrible idea. Location default is going to be 000. And okay. So, what we can do now is play. Okay, he is not here. Where is he? He's still here. Why? Oh, it's because I haven't aggroed him. That was just the original. Okay. Not bad. Not bad. Let's change a few things. Let's move this maybe to 5,000. See if that's better or worse. Worse. Okay, let's do 8,000. Hey, Elbow, welcome in. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. Okay, he's dropped. So realistically, what I'd want is for some kind of notification or something. It's freaking this one. I've been hitting the wrong one. Okay. Is it PCG trees in that empty area? Why? This is a testing area. I don't need no trees. Trees just get in the way of visibility. We don't need no trees. And this memory game thing we don't want. So, oh, hold on. What is this memory game actually doing? Special attack. Attack number 2. Well, I guess when I do special drums, I could do in here. Let's do special attack. This will be 2. Maybe some cacti and a rope? No. Please try the thing you asked in Discord last night about orthographic view and assets. What? Remind me again? What was it?
Ads are here. Pausing for ads.
I don't remember. But as like static mesh, select from a view, and oh right, it was the camera clipping thing, right? Yeah, I'll take a look after the ads. We will see. This should spawn it. It will never cancel it, but that's fine. We don't have the failure state yet. Well, we have a failure state. We just don't have it do anything. I guess I shouldn't, for the attack, I guess I should just do a custom one. That just hits the player, wherever they are. Bypass the trace and everything, yeah. Okay, here's a mesh of a building. Yeah. Yeah. Same thing. Because at this point, the visibility of the front goes away. Yeah, because it's looking inside here. You can see that it's cut into it. Like a bug with 5.6? Maybe. I've never ever used these. Since the time of UDK, I've never once used this until you even brought up that it even exists. Well, exposure goes crazy because it's auto-exposing. Auto-exposure is turned on. So yeah, it goes crazy because exposure. Compensation. If you turn off auto-expose, then it won't go crazy. Right, if you go here and then, right, it re-exposes. But if you turn this off, right? Why does it get darker? Huh. No idea. I mean, if you want to do custom collisions, you can just do them outside of Unreal as well. Although I had some. Oh, here it is. Near clear plane, far view plane. Why is that gone for? Oh, that's weird. Why is that gone from all the settings are gone. Interesting. Yeah, I don't know. I never touched that stuff, so. I have NVIDIA, but I don't think it matters what I have to what Unreal does with it. The way a software will display it will be the same. It might have different performance, but it will display it the same. If it displayed it differently, there would be too big of an issue with people saying don't use NVIDIA or don't use AMD. If your custom collisions in Blender, well then it doesn't matter what it looks like orthographic. Bring in your collisions and then call it a day. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. So if it gets all the way here, then it is success. What about physics asset? And don't think you can do those in Blender? Oh, probably not. But the physics assets, don't they go through the animation screen? I thought they go through their own separate thing. Or can you do physics assets, like specific physics based? Yeah, I thought they had their own thing. A lot of people having issues with AMD, and so you asked. I haven't heard anything, but I don't exactly go out and look for that stuff, so it's very possible. I just haven't seen it. But that's clearly a just design thing. Yeah. Failure. Okay. So a couple of things we need to do. We need to make it so we have a note here when we have failure. Same issue happens in every viewport. Doesn't matter if it's static, mesh, or skeletal. Probably happens in the main viewport as well. Again, I don't ever use the orthographic ones, so it could very well be. Like, the only times I ever use the views is pretty much this to sometimes position something vertically, and then sometimes get a distance. And that's pretty much the limitation of whenever I use a non-perspective viewport. So, very possible. It's just use case for me is just not there, so I don't notice it. And that's probably the case. Somebody said it in the comments that apparently Epic's talking about or said or something about Booleans by default will have a true false like output as well or something like that. Like that's going to be a thing. I mean, that'd be cool as long as you can still do a not automatically. It would definitely make things a little easier. Like, it's probably going to be one of those like right click. That's already a thing, huh? he just regularly converted to a branch? I mean, clearly this is not a... This doesn't have the not capability, but... Well, I learned something new. This new 5.6? I mean, could be, but I thought they were going to implement this, not as they did. I mean, it'd be nice if there was a checkbox here that just says not or invert or something. But I guess if you want to flip these, then you have to use the old school branch. Yeah, so you can't do it on everything. You just specifically... It's okay. What else would they have other than the binary? Well, no, I want binary. I just want to be able to just reverse this. So I want to just say when it's not failure. So which would make it true, right? If it's not a failure, it's true. But I can always just plug it into false. And not, yeah. And not a not checkbox would be nice. Just in this scenario, it doesn't matter, right? I plug into false. But in a scenario where I had a true and a false, and maybe I wanted the default state of failure to be true and successes to be false, I would like to have a not. It's not a big deal. I didn't like, but yeah, it's cool. It's cool. Okay, let me. We don't need you guys. Okay, let's change the health on these right now to 50. For this test. I'll put this back. Can I swear there wasn't not in there? Yeah, there isn't. Okay, so that works. So let's do I want to do probably a jump to a location. Um start with this. Target location will be at your location, and then I want to move in the positive. So I want to basically looking down. Well, I guess I can just set rotation to 0. You want to add projectiles to that part so you got something to avoid? No. The point is, it's a time thing, time and DPS check. Oh, really? I guess it's a DPS / maneuverability check. If you do it in time, you won't take damage. If you do partially, you'll take less damage. If you do ignore it, you'll take passive damage. That is the mechanic. Okay, set rotation, and then don't care about that. I guess we'll use you. You. What I can do, you know what I could do instead? Is I can succeed it. And then I'll go to the next one. So here we can do a jump up to position. And this is going to happen after on completed. Go to next. This is going to go to 2000 air. Let's see, 200 by 200. So he'll do the special attack. We'll tell it to succeed. Even when he fails. Hey, that's welcome in. How's it going? I've been doing well. Call special. Oh, this is the wrong. Oh, do I not have the reference to the boss here? Oh, I don't. Was your first day today? Nice, congrats. Super tired? Well, you made it. How was it? Are you excited to have a second day? I'm doing all right, doing all right. I guess I can just do sort of this. Oh no, I do need specifically the owning. Type. So. Here. Fresh. Self. And then here we can do call special attack. No, not you. What? Why can't I do this? Call special attack done? From here? Okay. Fine, we'll do it this way. I guess I can just put this into a function. And then here, special attack. Oh, I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. There we go. People are super nice, and their workflow is very similar to what you already do. Nice. That's always good to hear. And good to find out when you start a job. It's like, hey, I'm already comfortable here. That sounds lovely. Hell yeah. You know what doesn't sound lovely that I just remembered? I've been using a website called eclipse.gg. I'm using this, and basically you can check a stream, and then it's like it finds you like timestamps, and you just view the timestamps of like what if things are like could be good clips. I mean, it's not great, like, because I'm doing game dev, I'm not doing like games, so it's not very great. But for the longest time, it was like, oh, if your stream is under 3 hours, you can just get the clips for free. You don't need to like pay for this. But if you want to generate the clips afterwards, because you can, from here, if I wanted to, I could have it like selected, and then I can go and edit them. And I could just change like a bunch of effects. I can change the layouts. I can change, whatever. I can basically create the entire thing here. But then today I was like, oh, this one's not generated. Did I forget to click get clip? The bastard changed it from 3 hours to 2 hours. They're like, oh no, people were, using this site for free for too much. Now, if your stream is over 2 hours, then we're gonna say you have to pay us. It's not that good for me to deal with freaking to deal with this. If you're wondering how much it costs, $12.50 annual, or I guess, sorry, $12.50 per month annual, which is $150 US. I'm sorry, Eclipse, but you're just making me drop you. Although I tried throwing the transcript into Grok, and I was like, oh yeah, it's fine. Here are some ideas of like some, some places where you can get clips. Hey, cool. Thanks. So it's great and all if you're doing actual like game stuff, and you can see like everything. All of this is premium anyway. Like all the big games are premium. But for what I was doing, it was great. And now goodbye. Never touching it again. It is what it is. This is doing special attacks, so theoretically now, I can do add state. I wanted a sibling state. This is going to be massive a slam down. You should make a clip out of talking about how you're not going to use the clip site. I mean, I could create a clip from that, but probably not. Let's try this. Jump up! Jump up! Jump up! Thank you. Okay, now we just wait for the time. It's about 30 seconds. Will he jump to the correct location? Uh, mm, sort of. Sort of. Hold on. I want to see something. Actually, I need to see the height of it. Oh, it's only like 846. Yeah, he doesn't need to jump that high. Okay. So like 900 then. And let's do 300. And then you... I felt like you were way too slow.
Ads
Launch
are here.
velocity.
Pausing for ads.
Oh, is this not exposed? That should totally be exposed. That's why. Is it 5 by... Okay. Well, just after that. Hey, Sadland, welcome in. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. I'm doing all right. Doing all right. Doing some game deving. I will say I'm a bit tired. I tell you did get woken up by an alarm clock this morning. But in hours slept, I technically slept enough. But not good enough. It's been a productive day though. Heat Expedition 33. Got a bunch of tax stuff. Nothing like getting tax paperwork, you know, in September. Yay. I love dealing with taxes. It's so great. Okay, ads are done. Let's try this. Yeah. There we go. So now we wait. So what he should do is kind of jump, look this way, jump this way. Well, actually, he won't. He probably won't look this way. So probably. Oh, we'll see. He might look this way. So he did. Couple of things. Can I do launch velocity like 1,000 then? Like he just gently came down. I want fast. I want fast, boy. A little hang and then bam. He'll also need to play a specific animation, like he'll do a little custom thing. But well, that's not working. Okay, we'll need to do something else then. Okay, fine. We won't use that. We can use a custom launch down. Well, we need to do a custom thing anyway. So let's do special attack 3. Oh, hold on. I'm an idiot. Guys, if you didn't know, I'm an idiot. Hello, welcome to the channel. I had to go to root here. It's supposed to go, next state. What's up, Coolsy? How's it going? It was never doing the slam at all. At any point of it. That's why. That's why he was gently falling down. And he wasn't just slamming down. It's because he was never even going to the slam down. No. Yeah, I don't really. Okay, might be a little high. So let's make this back to 5. Also, set active location, and then this is to also do if active location Z is less than the end location Z. Then set its location to be the end location. So if it overshoots it somehow, just do that. Which wasn't a problem until I made him go way too fast. I still like the bouncing drums and stuff. They should totally make a sound when they hit the ground, though. Like, absolutely, they should make a sound when they hit the ground. Like a boom, boom, boom. Like, I think it would be so cool. Okay, so it worked. Okay, so it worked, but when he does this, well, I also need him to play a specific animation for this. So we'll make a new one. It's going to play animation. New task. Make one here. Oops. Play specific animation. A bit of camera shake would look nice when it hits the ground. Yeah. Probably. Yeah, a little bit of that, a little bit of effects and stuff. Yeah. Puffs of smoke, right? Like, there's a ton of stuff you can make to make this visually interesting, but in terms of like just pure gameplay mechanics, it's probably enough. Could you put in some sort of debug thing where your blueprints, you list states, so you can pick where you want the code to go instead of waiting each time? I mean, yes, but I feel like that would take longer than just the amount of time that I take waiting. Because I have to then set that all up, test it, make sure it all works, and the amount of time all of that is going to take me, I feel is going to be longer than me just doing it. Because it's just for this ability specifically. So I don't think it's worth it. I can also just reduce the time it takes to wait for him to jump. I just said it to be 2 seconds, which is gonna be the easier thing. But I was too lazy to do that. So just for reference. Get anim instance. Play animation with callbacks. Uncompleted. Next task. Then the anim sequence is whatever we need. As you can just migrate it to each thing as you test it, so you build it once and you use it repeatedly. How though? It's clearly for a very specific ability. How could you make it? For me to basically set it up where I set it up where I press a button and this state happens. That means I need to make it so I have a setup where everything is already in place. So I need to create that setup that's already in place. And then variables are set based on it being placed to randomize the variables where they would be in that location. Right? You see how it's getting complicated? And then what do you migrate to another thing? There's nothing to migrate. It's all very custom for that one test. I mean, I could be missing something very simple, but I don't imagine how it could be, unfortunately. So this place specific animation is going to play. Hold on, where is it? It's not you. Clap, swing, hold, swing, death, hit, idle. Jump, air, jump, land, heavy. This is the one. It should do. Okay, I need to add a delay to it. Thinking like a modular debug with states. Okay, so we have this, and then delay it, I don't know, like 2 seconds. And then all here. These are always so laggy. It seems like it takes you at least 2 full minutes to get them, if not longer. I mean, you see how long it takes, as long as you're on live, because maybe you're in the past, because you can rewind a YouTube video. So you could be watching in the past, but also it hasn't been 2 minutes between the messages I read and you clearly replied, so. I don't think it's quite 2 minutes. I think you're exaggerating a little bit. But YouTube does have a longer delay. If you want less of a delay, hop on Twitch. Twitch has less of a delay. You have better quality on YouTube, but yeah, there's more of a delay. It should be like 15 seconds or something like that. 15, 20 seconds, I'm guessing. Something along those lines. You should be dancing up here. We'll get that sorted later. What just happened? Okay, you know what I need to do? I need to clear this timer. Here. Because now it's continuing to play. So now I actually need to clear it. Before, it didn't matter. But now it does. Hold on a second. I never call finished here, do I? Yeah, that's the problem. So I could probably just do that instead. Oh no, I do. I call it here. Oh, and landed I call finished. Okay. Yeah, that's where it was supposed to be. But I think the timer still goes because the whole section is still going. Let's fix that. And here. I'll make it a little bit faster by changing this to 3 seconds. Instead of 30. Why is he spazzing? Is it because of this? But the timer stopped. Let me also make sure here. Stop all animation overrides just in case there's one going. That could be it. That could be the problem. In between you when you say it and when you get it. So we're at 52 minutes right now. 52 minutes right now. Where's my... I don't even know where my stream time is. Where do I look at my stream time? Oh, there it is. 1 hour, 23 minutes, 42 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4. It was just 1, 2. It was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, basically. Yeah. What is going on? Why does he do that? Oh, you know what it is? I bet it's because the end location should also be get capsule location or capsule component, get scaled half height. I wonder if he's trying to put it in the ground and that's what's happening. That could be why. You're the 55th minute of your hour and the message just popped up, so that's at least 2.5 minutes. I mean, keep in mind that when the messages, keep track of where the messages appear down here. Now when I look at them, because when I look at them, could be very different. Huh. Why is he spazzing? What's up? Why is he spazzing? Why is he spazzing? He went too far? Ha ha ha. There we go. Okay. So I did need this. Good, so that does help. We bring this back. That'll hopefully help as well. To actually now work without him spazzing. Yes. Okay, so now we gotta time it. "52nd minute of the hour," since our hours are different. Was he was dancing when he landed? Call it a feature? I don't know about calling dancing. Spazzing out, I can understand. Dancing, I feel like he should get better dance moves. That's dancing. I mean, he's still not as bad as me, but he's not great. Okay. Okay. So that seems like it's working. So then what I want to do is when it finishes this animation, we should do another custom event. Because we need to do another like special quote unquote. I guess this could be still 0. It doesn't need to be anything special. We need to do another special attack. And this one will be just getting rid of the drum sets, everything that was there. And do the AoE attack. Okay. Would I probably, you know how we can do this? Ooh, you know what would be cool? I got an idea. So I got an idea. How can we can make this cooler? Jump. Thank you. Right, so he jumps off, lands, and does his little, thing. 1, 2, 3. And then I want him to, I didn't mean to stop it. I meant to pause it. While he does the 1, 2, 3, like boom, 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 right, with his drumsticks. I want the pillar to go poof, 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 poof. And as it does, it'll do AoE attacks. So it won't be one attack. So at this point, like if I play, so here, where he does this, like, let's say one of them will disappear, assuming it's there, you know, they're even there. So on this moment, one would go away. Now, right, these three really quick. And during those three, I want the entire thing to disappear, all five. So it will be three quick, like, AoEs. So chance of you dodging one, I would say, is higher, but you would still get hit with potentially two big ones. So it would do the attack over, yeah, that time. How to best set this up? What we can do is it would be better if you only use music note symbols instead of clef and accidentals. How do you tell them apart?
Ads are here. Pausing for ads.
I'm not a music person. To me, like, they're all gonna look the same. Like, they all look the same. It's the same thing on a different line. I can't be bothered counting the lines. I can't have other people also count the lines. So, and then it's the same thing with it's the same thing with these, right? It's like, how many flags or how many lines are they? You gotta count them. And I don't want to count them or myself, and I don't think anyone else wants to count them either. If they don't care about music, I feel like, I mean, unless you tell me there's 8 different, like, symbols for, like, music that do not include multiple, like, line variations. And if there is, yeah, set it my way, and I'll use those 8. I just don't think there's 8. Welcome back, Guts. Getting ready for sleep time? Yeah. I'm tired too. I'm tempted to also go to sleep early. This should be illegal, by the way. Having a checkerboard background that makes it look like it's transparent should be illegal. Like, how many notes are there here? There's this. So that's 1, 2, 3. This is the same thing with multiple. Same thing with multiple. Same thing with multiple. Still 3. So this whole thing is made up with 3, and then there's this thing. Right? There's this thing. But there's, right? It's the same, you know, different ones. But the point is, right, it's the same. There's not enough. If you stop counting, like, individual, like, 3 on this one, 2 on this one. I don't know. Maybe down the line I'll do it. I just really didn't want to count lines. Some are using notes, other indications. Oh, I understand that. I understand that not all of them are music notes. But, like, for example, Okay, here. Here's another one. Okay. Okay, if this is 1, potentially 2, 3. This is the same as this. It just has more flags. I don't know what they're actually called. I'm calling them flags. They look like flags hanging down, right? So that's 3. These are technically different, but they're damn close. Well, let's just say, okay, sure, 5. This is the same. This is the same as these, with just extra lines. That's 5. Then there you have 6, 7, 8. Still sharp, and I'm pretty sure these are not notes anymore, right? So and I don't even like the idea of having one that's diagonal, one that's straight. Like, I feel like that's becomes really close, and if you're not paying just that close attention, I don't know. We'll see. Again, later on we might change it. I might do exactly that. But and I'll probably do that when I add like actual like sounds to the drums as they fall. Like maybe they'll make the note of the drum. I don't know. I'm not good enough with sound to even tell it to play a specific note, so figure it out later. Special attack. The ones at the bottom are not notes. Maybe you can use only notes if you want to elevate the difficulty. Yeah. Again, we'll figure it out later once I have like things more implemented. For now, at least for basically, I need to make it so the reason I have colors, right, is I want that it's not an actual just musical thing. I need other ways that people are. If it's muted, right, it needs to still work. If you're just never seen music notes before in your life, it needs to work, right? And I don't want to make it so, right, where you'd be like, oh, this one and this one's like the same, clearly the same. I want it to be very obviously like for non-music people to also be like, those are clearly different. Like, I still get this one and this one freaking mixed up sometimes. Like, just when they're on the stack and I'm like rushing, I'm like, oh, I'm hitting this one when I'm meant to be hitting this one. And this is just the difference of the having, you know, this is just. So I don't want to go as far as like, oh, 2, 3, 4. And then when they're thick, it becomes difficult. Have you considered using any of those sounds I sent you a while ago? Yeah, like I mentioned before, like I'll use them once like all the abilities are done. Because I don't know where I want them because the ability is freaking being figured out. So. You've been lurking all stream, had friends call you, and you had the stream going in the background on mute. Find and fix the boss bug from the devlog? Nope. Couldn't even replicate it. So... That's not helpful. No, it's not. But it's the truth. You know, it is what it is. I need to. Oh, this drumsticks needs to have a reference. Also, here I have this being destroyed, but I don't even want the rest to work. So this can still go here. But on drum head, don't even do anything if it's a failure. Don't even do the rest. Yeah, that's better. So, drum stack, we want to make sure it's valid. If it's valid, we need to know how many drums are left. So get I don't want surrounding drums. I want the drum stack. Here. Pillar drums. So we get the length. So I want to do damage the player based amount of drums there are. If there are 5, it should do extra damage. So if you just ignore the mechanic entirely, it'll do even extra. You should get at least 1 drum down. There's some code logic cleanup happening. But is this for an additional part of a boss mechanic? Yeah, this is all part of the boss stuff. Have a good night, good guts. Get some sleep, get some rest. Thanks, stand by. If the length is equal to 5, then get game mode reference. Get player reference. And then we do damaged. I mean, I guess this doesn't matter which one I do, but and then make damage dealer is self. This is your entire production. I hope you rest peacefully. My goodness. Guts is being kind. The new job has changed him. Actually, instead of this, we're gonna do you instead. Attack damage multiplier will be a select here. We'll select based off of whether it's equal to 5. If it's 5, that means you did nothing. It is pretty much going to wipe you. Unless you have a lot of health and defense. Probably. It's going to do 10x his normal damage. So he's effectively taking 10x what it is. Otherwise, it is going to be a multiplier of how many drums are left. Oh, but I need to then divide it. Yeah, this is fine though. So if all 5 drums are standing and he has a damage default of 25, he'll do 250 damage. If 4 are left, he will do 100 damage because it'll be 4 times 25. 3, 75, 2, 50, 1, 25, which is regular attack. But that's what I'm thinking. But this is going to happen 3 times, so we don't want to do this damage 3 times. That would be insane. So we take this and then divide it by 3. Because it gets triggered 3 times. So, mathematically, if I break nothing, he'll do 83 points of damage to me on the first hit. Let's see if any of this works. Yep. yeah, that worked. Okay. To test all of them, I'm just gonna do divide by 30, so I'll survive this. But hey, everyone, welcome in. How's it going? Doing well. So we could test that he's doing the attack in all 3. But that seemed really good. Yep. that. Beautiful. Okay. Doing all right. Doing all right. Just working on some boss mechanics. So he's now doing this. What I want to do is, as this happens, I want to do the AoE effect. Like the one where he's like slams down. Probably. We can try this. Spawn, Agra, system. At location. Oh, right. Grab you. Get actor location. We're gonna try scaling this up Actually, I'm probably going to need this because I think this has the sound effect as well. Yep. Think learning Blender is a great investment, or buying assets and hire people is better? Talking environmental design in general, not character models. I mean, it doesn't matter which one you were talking about. The question do you have to answer for yourself is, do you value your time or your money more? That's it. If you value your time more and you have the money, then you can hire people. If you don't have money and your time, you have a lot of time, you can learn Blender and do it yourself. That's the only question you really have to answer. What do you value more? Because keep in mind that if you learn Blender now, you will forever know Blender. I mean, not all of Blender, but you'll know like parts of Blender going forward. Assuming they don't completely change the entire thing. While if you hire people, you need to hire people again. So long term, just figure out what you value more. Sort of, but I wanted to scale out, so I guess I'll probably need to put it onto a blueprint. Game progress going well. Going well. Let's do scaling musical shockwave. Let's put you here. Then on begin play, set timer by function name. Let's just make a function of this. Scale self. We'll do it every 0.01 seconds, looping. Sect actor scale 3D. Give the remaining lifespan of the actor. If 0 returned, the actor lives forever. Interesting. Here we'll delta seconds. And it's going to scale to 100 times a second. It doesn't live very long, so. Oh, oops. I need to multiply. Yeah. This needs to get actor scale 3D and add it obviously to itself. And then it can scale it on the default. Might have been too too big. Let's do 10. Okay. 2. Oh. My brain is not working to do this math clearly. It wants sleep. No, I don't need world data seconds. It's on a timer. What am I doing? It's 0.01 is the timer. There we go. There we go. Let's put this. Okay. And then lifespan, we need to give it a lifespan. 2 seconds? Is it done in 2 seconds? I think 3 seconds. Tiny bit bigger. But otherwise, we're in a good spot. So 22. Okay. So instead of spawn system, it'll be spawn actor from class. Boink. Let's delete that. Okay. Let's see him. You can even run away. Shouldn't matter. That's what I wanted. Obviously, the sound doesn't fit. It should be like a little more epic sounding than. But kind of works. Boom. Okay. So that has worked really well. Okay. Boom. So we have that now. Now, when it's done, Well, no, the other thing that we don't have going here, yeah, the one thing we don't have still going is I want the right, the drums to disappear. Pronounce the return of the Mac because you do. What? Like McDonald's? Or mac and cheese? I don't know the reference you're trying to make. I'm sorry. I'm not smart. I'm not smart.
Ads are here. Pausing for ads.
This needs to be also spell damage. Joke about the sound with a reference that you young punks won't get. Well, that's for sure. I didn't get it. I'm not smart enough to get that. I'm also... Thanks for calling me young. I'll take it. What is the average life expectancy? $71.5 years was life expectancy for someone with that was born when I was. So 71.5. Yeah, I'm pretty much middle-aged. I'm just saying I'm not young. I'm not a young whippersnapper. I'm not a zoomer. Okay? I am a mature adult. Okay, that's debatable. Mature in the physical sense, not mature in the mental state. Mental sense. Okay, let's just clear that up. I'm very immature from the mental side. I'll stop talking now. How do I want the drums to vanish? How do we want the drums to vanish? So when he does his thing, what I could do is try to get rid of them in three stages. So it will take the amount of drums, divide by 3, round it up. So if it does 2, then it will do 2. We'll remove 2 of them. And then 2 again. And then the last one, it'll do the 1 and everything else. Or it will do 2 and 2 and then everything else. Or if there's only 1, it will do 1 And then everything else still on the last one. Everything else still happens on the last one. For the best, take the metaphorical shovel from you. But what if there's loot there? That's probably a very bad. You know what? I just realized that's probably like a bad time joke. Because I just earlier today, I just remember I seeing a headline of someone freaking grave robbing out of all things in Japan. Just insanity to me that someone would do that. I just remembered that as well. I was thinking in the game sense, damn it. Don't take it out of context. Or do if it gets me more people. Let's do... So when it does this, it will take... You know, I could probably do this all in a function. Because I don't need anything time-based. Collapse to function. Drum... pillar damage. And now, I can promote this to a local variable. Oh, no, I don't want it to promote to a local variable. Let's do it here. So, what I want to do is still find out what the length is. And then divide by 3. And then sealing it. No, I can't do sealing. I can't do sealing because it's freaking to float. Divide by 3. Sealing. Thank you. It's funny. In freaking BCG attributes, it's always floats, and I'm like, why is it always floats? And here, when it's not a float, I'm like, why isn't it not a float? It's still good. You gotta head out? Well, have a good one, Zebra. Thanks for stopping by. Have a good night. Have a good rest. Then, can I guess a for loop is what I'll do. Because if I need to destroy multiple, right? For loop. And then we just do here, and then we do I want to do a reverse. Oh, there's no reverse for each loop. Oh, you know what I can do? Just do get here's last index. Remove index. That's what we do. Then it doesn't matter what it's here, it just does it twice or once. Then it does remove the last index, which make it disappear. If the length was 0 and does the ceiling, it'll still be 0, so it should just cancel, lead out of here. It shouldn't do anything. Okay. And then on you know, instead of this, I will put this function inside of the drum stack. Because I have a reference to everything else here. Destroy drum stack. Right, so we could do this, and then on complete, we could check if the pillar of drums is empty. Then we want to do surrounding drums. Destroy those. Oh, this is going to remove the index, but it's not going to destroy them, so... There you go. Well, I guess it should remove. Does it remove it automatically? I think it will remove it automatically. If you destroy an actor in an array of actors, does it remove from the index? I don't remember. Making decisions on what code should do it and what code should do is dangerous because it's basically magic with more strict syntax. Basing decisions on what code should do is What do you... What? I don't even know what it should do in general. It's basically magic with more strict syntax. Thankfully, I don't need syntax. I think it's for coding. My brain is not functioning enough for me to understand things. I think I need sleep, but I want to finish this part. Damn it. Let's do 30 here so we know that we'll survive it. It helps when I plug things in after I make them. It helps when I do that. Ba, ba, ba. Destroy drum stack. It helps when you plug things in after making them. A lot. If I had a nickel for every time I did that, I'd be a rich man. I'd be like, I'll have like several dollars for sure. It's not like a tenner. Yes, we did it once. Okay, so it does not automatically remove it. Okay, let's try this. It removes the last index, so it shouldn't affect this. Theoretically. Keep saying things like it should work. It seems like a crapshoot as far as what things work in code. No, it's just, I'm very much a trial and error kind of guy. I just try shit and see what works. That's just how I do things. That's how I learn. Trial and error. That almost worked. Why did that not work? Okay, 2. Why did it only take 1 here? Why did it only take 1 when there were 3? Because I'm dividing by 3. You know what I should do instead? Instead of this, just check if the length is greater or equal to 2. Or I guess if the length is, greater or equal to 2. If it is, take 2, otherwise take 1. Just... Why don't we just do that? That seems a lot simpler. There we go. Look at that. Beautiful. I like it. So if there's 3, it will take... The only thing I don't like is if there's 3, it will take 2 and then 1 instead of 1, 1, 1. Do I care enough to make a separate thing? Well, I would need to know if that was original was 3, because obviously it would take 1 otherwise. What I could do is have an input here of like which one it is, but then it's fine for now. I think it's fine. Maybe we'll adjust it tomorrow, but We got it working. It doesn't affect. He goes in the middle where he's supposed to. And if you fail, he comes down, bam, bam, bam. I like it. I like it. Oh, you know what? I just realized something. It checks this. Ooh. It's not consistent in its damage because the pillar of drum size changes. So that's why the game damage is not consistent. So what we can do is here. When we do this destroy actor and remove it from the pillar drum's index, I also want to set a variable remaining drums. Because that will not change as this changes. Get remaining drums. Right. And we need to make sure that the remaining drums by default is 5. So if we don't bring anything, it'll be 5. And now it should be consistent. Because I looked at the print string from the damage, I was like, oh, that wasn't consistent. And it makes sense. As there's less things in the pillar. Okay, come on. 50% chance. There you go. Perfect. Exactly the same value every time. Heck to the yeah. Make this back to divide by 3. And then here and give it 30 seconds. It's 30 seconds from him spawning them. So you 35. So let's see. Quick test to see how it works with us destroying a few. Okay, yellow. And white. Okay. I'll leave the rest. You can do it! Oh! What happened here? is not empty. There we go. And now we should be good. Okay, Achilles, welcome in. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. So if we break enough to leave only 2, we should take 50 damage. Okay, so he should do 50 damage to us with the first one removing everything. Which, again, I'll probably want to do it differently than I did now, which is the 2-2-1. I probably want to do it in phases. But jumps off, comes down. I did 50 damage. It worked. Why is this still a thing? How? Okay, fine. Just do one of these. Yay, progress. Okay. It clearly has something that in the array. Otherwise, it wouldn't be going here. So I don't know why it's... Okay, so I'll survive with 25 health now. Come on, 30 seconds. 30, there it is. If I hit this one, it doesn't matter anymore. It's too late. Yep, 25 health. Still one thing is still complaining. Only do this if it's valid. Okay. Final check of the night. Let's see it. Okay. Please, no errors. Please. Give me good stuff. Give me good sign. Good sign. Great sign. Okay. Hey, no errors. It's good. I made good progress. Yay. Oh, yeah, I think tomorrow I'm going to change this from being the 2 that I was like, this is the smarter way of doing it. But no, I think I want to keep track of how many have triggered and do specific numbers at 1, 2, 3 based on the number of numbers, based on the amount of drums there are. We'll figure that out tomorrow. But For tonight, though, I'm gonna call it a bit early because I am exhausted. I need sleep. I clearly need sleep. But with that, guys, thank you so much for joining me. Hope you enjoyed my chaos. I'll be back tomorrow for some more, hopefully more energetic stream. Have a good night, guys. Take care. Bye-bye.